I've just finished my first Chaos Dungeons and Guardian Raids, so now what? If this is you, you've come to the right place. If you haven't finished the Awakening quest, do it first since it's going to make running quest dungeons much easier. You can start it after talking to Professor Ronatus during the main Vern questline. Beatrice will ask you to come visit her.
The new dimensional rift is open. Trixion needs a new source of power.
You can check if you have the After Images of the Rift quest completed in your quest journal. The quest line is different for all classes, but you should have learned 2 new skills by the end of it. You should also finish the main Shushire quest line if you haven't already. You can do the rest in the video in any preferred order. Tower is a solo content that gives you a reward only once per character. Some of the rewards, including skill point pots, are worth the trouble, so give it a try every time you meet the item level requirement. Click on the Procyon's eye compass below your minimap and you will see which content is available for that day. It's worth noting that the server goes by the UTC time. Here's the summary. The first 3 should be the top priority, and as for the islands, do the one with the reward you need. Finish the rest of your dailies, which are Una's task and report actions. If you're running low on leap stones and shards, look up the ones they give them as reward. If not, look up the reputation rewards and select the ones with pirate coins or collectibles. Here's a list of collectibles you can earn through Una's tasks. In terms of report actions, the general rule of thumb is to focus on the NPCs that give you any of the following: wisdom, courage, charisma, and kindness potions. You can also look up which ones you have and don't in the item codex. If you have some pirate coins to spare, you can trade them with T and Libra, guild vessel, and any of the major ports for various materials. If you're in a guild, you can trade the bloodstones for different materials as well. You can earn them through various guild activities such as opening your guild window every day, donating, and performing weekly tasks. You can also exchange materials with the coin of courage obtained from PvP. Here's the 4 questlines with skill point pots as reward. Talk to 𝗲𝗲𝗋 to start the Memories of 𝗿𝗲𝗹 questline. This one is straightforward. Talk to 𝗲𝗲𝗋 in the port city 𝗲𝗲𝗋 of Annika to accept the Wonders Find questline. You can start the second quest here in Rattan Hill and the third in Twilight Mists. Upon killing the rats in this part of the frozen sea of Shushire, you'll acquire a quest item. Right click on it to start the Wayward Sun questline. Get to the Serenity Isle and inspect the box near the entrance to start the quest Who's There. You will eventually have to collect a few things from dungeons in 𝗿𝗏𝗃 and Morai. For 𝗿𝗏𝗃's heart, you will only have to kill 2 mobs, the giant 𝗿𝗏𝗃 and Pebbling. Exit the dungeon once the quest says you got both. For Morai Ruins, you have to complete the entire dungeon. Make sure you finish the last purple quest for the island token. Here's a list of island quests that will reward you with various materials. It's worth noting that you should only open the chest with materials when you need them, since the chest is bound to your account, while the material itself is only bound to your character. So if you accidentally open 100 extra materials you will need, you can't transfer that to other characters. Go to Toto Silver Island above 𝗿𝗏𝗃 and talk to Toto Elder. Go to Starlight Isle next to Annika and talk to Lena. Go to Shadow Island above North Vern and talk to Zardine. Go to Pado next to North Vern and talk to Matthias to start the questline for the Glacier Isle. Go to Panda Island above Annika and complete all the quests there. Go to Dream Goal Island and inspect the bag near the entrance. You'll eventually be asked to play the Song of Minuet. Just do the quest until you get to this point. I'll go over how to obtain the song later in the video. Here's 2 islands with engraving recipes as reward. Unlike before, the recipes become tradable when you open them, so you can sell the extra on the market for some gold. Go to Totopia near 𝗿𝗏𝗃 and talk to 𝗵𝗂𝗵𝗂. Go to the Freedom Isle and complete all the quests there. The Gale Wind runes you get from Guardian raids is useful for all classes. Level 1 Guardians will drop the uncommon grade and level 2 will drop the rare one. First check if you have it in the skills window since you can only get it once. Farm the easiest Guardian in a given level, and this can be done even after harvesting 2 souls for the day. Many of the side quests will give you some virtue points, so complete them all at least once. While it's not much, some of the guide quests will reward you with gold. Most of them won't take too long either, so you might as well. Just don't bother with the ship upgrade quest. You can start the Guardian questline by talking to 𝗿𝗏𝗹 in the Vern Castle. The Guardian questline will also give you some gold, but it's extremely time consuming. Here's the route. Collecting various resources using life skills is one way to farm gold very early on in the game. It's hard for me to recommend which one to choose since the prices can change frequently, but it's best for you to look up the prices on the market. It's worth noting that crafting battle items is often the most profitable, which means you'd want to get started with your stronghold as soon as possible. The life skill to burn your life energy the fastest is excavating, and fishing often takes the longest. There's all sorts of collectibles, and some of them are absolutely worth your time. It's recommended to first look up and prioritize skill points, and skill runes. You will need to look up which skill runes you need for your character since it's different for everyone. Remember to take a full advantage of the item index. At certain times of the day, navigation co-op missions are available. You will get pirate coins and other seed coins which are used to buy certain collectibles. From this point on in the video, there will be prerequisites. If your item level is at 340 or above, complete abyssal dungeons every week. Once you're done with the main quest line of Rohendel, start the second awakening quest by talking to Santos in Rothen. Be warned, this is also extremely time consuming. Just don't forget to finish the hidden quest at the end. To get the Song of Minuet for the Dream Gull Island questline, you first need the Song of Resonance, which costs 16,000 pirate coins. Go to Lullaby Island and talk to this NPC to start the questline. Here's where you can locate the ferry during the questline, and you need to select the right dialogue options. Just follow how I did it in the video. Now you can participate in the co-op mission, which will give you a chest as a reward. You need to collect 3 of these that drop from the chest. Once you do, the rest of the quest line is straightforward. Good luck. If you've already gained the access to Procyon Sea by completing the guide quest, Guide to Rohendel, you can finish the quest line for White Wave Island to the left of 𝗲𝗲𝗃. Talk to 𝗲𝗂𝗵 in the island to start it. You can visit the Sublime Island to the left of Shushire. It's recommended that you look up a guide before you start the quest. I might make a video on it in the future.